What's up, everybody? First off, to start this video, I would just like to say thanks to KindMaster, this cool little video editing app where I've been getting a little practice in myself, making my videos a little more enjoyable to watch. Yeah, all that good stuff. So if you need a little help yourself with the video editing wise, KindMasters is the way to go, honestly. Been adding in some pretty cool effects, messing around with it, like I said, getting in some practice, so thanks again for that. Yeah, without this app, I wouldn't have made this cool little teaser video that I made for this episode that you guys are watching right now of episode 1 of gameplay with Quick Devastators. You're with your boy Gonzo, of course. War robots right now playing in the background, as you can see. I do want to cover a few things in this video, so if I do start rambling on, I do apologize to you guys, and hopefully I can get them covered so I can talk about this game a little more and give you guys some cool advice and tips that I've learned and that people have taught me too as well. I do want to give a special thanks to the Almond Arcade app for letting me record this footage and go on live stream and hang out with other fellow gamers, cool things like that. If you do want to download the Almond Arcade app and follow my account under there, it is QuickD. I do got another co-host, his name's Dab303. Make sure you go and follow him too under there as well. That's why we always encourage you too to like our Facebook and Twitter accounts to kind of see when we're going to be on those and live streaming and cool games like that. If you do have recommendations for games, we do try to keep it strictly Android, and it is mobile gaming for now, so hopefully we can upgrade to cool stuff like that to where we can be playing some Xbox and PlayStation 4, all that good stuff. Couple of things I do want to cover too in this video as well. We do not have the best technology, so if you do kind of go and follow us under there under the Omelet Arcade and try to go and hang out with us on our live streams, please do bear with us once they cut out. Hopefully when we upgrade to better technology and stuff like that, have some better phones and stuff to record off of, they won't cut out on us as much. I am trying to get as much footage as I can, but like I said too, the Almond Arcade just seems to cut me out a little bit. Kind of seems to do with my device and software, with everything I have too. I'm sorry I keep saying I'm really trying not to say a lot, but you know, when you're new to all this and you're trying your best to talk to the camera, get everybody psyched for, you know, Quick Devastators, that's what you got to do, say all the time. But thanks again to everybody watching. You guys are the reason we're making videos and all that good stuff, because we're entertainers. That's what we like doing, hanging out with fellow gamers on our live streams, saying what up to everybody. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. All this video stuff and hard work that we put into editing our videos, making them all enjoyable to watch like that. That's why I'm trying to get some cool little stuff with this little editing app that I have right now. Again, that is KindMasters. If you need cool little startup editing videos wise, I suggest you go to there and get a little feel for yourself on how cool that app is. Again, sorry for rambling on, ladies and gentlemen. I will try to stay on track a little more, but with all that good stuff being said, this is a growing channel too as well. So with every cool little 10 subscribers that we get, we will be talking to you guys on Facebook and Twitter of what kind of little videos that you would like to see, tutorials, any cool stuff. Like I said, we will be talking about it with you guys. That's why we always encourage you to go and like our social media accounts. I'm trying to think of what else I'm trying to cover here before I sign off and talk about the game a little more. Almond Arcade followers, I do want to give a big shout out and thanks to them. Once I get that list going and down, I almost got it through. So thanks again to everybody too, future viewers and stuff like that, everybody new tuning in. Like I said, I'm doing this totally no script, totally off the brain, so please bear with me. I'm not the best person to talk to the mic, but with everything new happening and me wanting to do this YouTube and everything like that, I gotta get used to it, right? So let's get this all done with, and like I said, talking about the game a little more. So with everything like I've tried to cover, we do not have set dates on when our videos will drop. But once we do have more good footage and Omelet starts being good to us a little more and not cutting out and our connection's a little better, we will have cool little dates like that. I'm trying to make it Fridays to where the videos will drop, because get a little bit of weeks worth in of editing, a little hard work and stuff like that, and little celebrations when videos come out. Like I said, we'll talk about that too over Facebook or Twitter. Our sub goal is 100, so with that being said, cool videos like that will be posted, pranks on people that are helping make Quick Devastators possible. Like I said, cool videos that you guys are going to request with games that you want to see, with games that you do request and stuff like that. We will give a big thanks to one of our videos that we'll try to cover, and make you known that you showed us that game, and go and play that too. Have some fun on there. Get everyone playing too. Couple more things is I kind of think that's it actually for all that. If you notice that I didn't cover most of the things, then have some questions to yourself, please post them in the comments. I'm gonna try to talk about the game a little bit more and what this game is about. It's a pretty cool game. I've been playing for a couple of weeks actually, get my robots and everything upgraded like that. Reminds me of World of Tanks. I played World of Tanks a lot. That was a fun game. It also reminds me of Metcom. Metcom's also a pretty cool game that I played. That game reminds me of StarCraft, a PC game that I played for a while. Oh yeah, stuff too that I want to cover. Kind of videos and cool games that you'll be seeing me play and post for now that we got, until people give us some recommendations. I'll be talking about that too as well. For now, I'm gonna get that Omelet arcade list and give a big shout out before I do get into that, all those games, and then start talking about the video. Thanks again for tuning in and listening into my ramblings. Like I said, give some questions in on what you guys want to talk about, all that cool stuff that you'll be expecting at Quick Devastators. We do always love Q&As, so we'll try to have live streams with Q&As the more fans we gain. So thanks again, guys. I will get that Omelet Arcade followers so I can give a big thanks to you guys. And thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'll go get that right now. Alright, everybody, I got the Omelet followers names so I can give a big thanks to them. Like I said, without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. A little inspiration that we get with people hanging out with us. So if you do want to have a special thanks to as well, make sure you go and follow me under the arcade, under Quick D, or my homeboy Dad303. Yeah, come and hang out with us on our live stream, guys. It's always going to be fun. So here we go. Hopefully I get the names right. If I don't, I will post little screenshots of your name that I'm trying to say, and I apologize. I'm not trying to cause any disrespect or nothing. And yeah, excuse my way I say your name. So here we go. Pranksters Piggy. Thank you for tuning into the live streams that we're having and everything like that. Max Adam, you too, thank you. I've seen you join in a couple of my live streams that I've been playing some Hide.io. Ghost Shadow, thank you too as well. I've been seeing you join in some of my live streams for War Robots here. Fernan Droid, thank you too as well. Your name is really awesome. I wish I thought of something cool like that. Again, I'm trying to say some pretty cool stuff when I'm giving my thanks. Not some cool stuff, but I'm just trying to give a really special thanks to you guys. So I'm sorry if it sounds like a really faint thanks. I'm not trying to sound like that at all. I'm really psyched that you guys followed and tuned in to my live streams, all that good stuff. Sensgiz12, thank you, man, for tuning into my live streams. This next person I think has 2 accounts, so I'm going to give a special thanks to both of his accounts that followed. Join Good, which is also I think John Good. Thanks, man, for joining in on my Black Ops little gameplay that I have on there, some Kino. If you do want to see that too, I will be playing that. If you want to join in too on there, I get a lot of requests on people wanting to play. Go ahead too and leave your Google account, your Google Play name that you have on there, to where I can add you on a couple of games, some pretty cool stuff like that. Play with Quick Devastators, possibly in a video too as well. Mimo Petra 25, thank you, sir, for sir or ma'am, for following me under there under Quick Devastators, Quick D, Guardian 334. Thank you for joining in. Again, guys, if I don't cover anything on this video for War Robots, there will be an episode 2 where I will be covering some stuff, trying to get some stuff covered. And like I said, thanks again for tuning in on my ramblings. Guardian 334, thank you. Dynamicking, thank you. XD, thank you for following me under there on Quick D. Flexi Tiger 03, thank you for tuning in on some live streams that we've had. I've seen you join in. Yoso for show, I've seen you too joining in on a couple of live streams. I want to thank you too as well for joining in on some Quick D. The Incredible Josh, you were one of my first followers on there for the Omelet app. I want to thank you, give a special thanks to you. Spikeman 100, I've seen you join in on my Black Ops gameplay. Thank you. My name is Pee Wee. Thank you too as well for following me under there for the Omelet Arcade. The guests have a lot of numbers, so I kind of didn't want to get into that, so hopefully you know who you are once I read the first 2 numbers. Guest 77, thank you. Guest 37, thank you as well. Country Bow, I've seen you join in too in a couple of my live streams. Want to give a big shout out to you, bro. Thank you for joining in. Carlos Goku, I've seen you joining in for the a little bit of scary gameplay that I did to get people creeped out during the nights. I will be playing that too, posting some videos of that as well, some funny reactions that I get when playing on live streams. Elizabeth, thank you, ma'am, for joining in on some of my live streams and my videos, possibly that you've watched. Clan I Say, thank you for joining in, and I want to say that's it for the followers on there, all the 21 followers that I have on the Omelet. Thank you guys, you're a big inspiration and a big help when it comes to making videos, because without you guys, like I said, I have no one to make videos for. So I want to give a big thanks to you guys on the Omelet and our future people tuning in. Everybody that does follow me on the Omelet that's new to my channel and everything, you will give a big thanks to on one of our other videos. Looks like I can talk a bit about this game right now before the video ends. Got a couple of minutes before the video ends, about maybe 6 more minutes, so I'll try to get a little bit of talking about this game. Now, like I said before in my ramblings, this game kind of reminds me of World of Tanks with a little mix-up of Metcom, but you can see me going in there right now. I'm about to destroy this dude with my thunder gun I have there at the top. Little bit of advice I can give people right now is, if you're going to have a big robot with an extreme amount of health, it would be wise to stay in the back of the group kind of thing, to where you can be a little bit of backup type ammo person when you see them get dropped with their low health, that the robot they choose, because they will try to get you, stuff like that. With that being said, I would just like to give a little advice as well and say, make sure if you're trying to destroy some more robots while taking some beacons, that's the whole point of this game, is kind of like capture the flag every time you join in. You're always joined in with people your rank and people more of your level type, stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all of this covered in, guys. Like I said, joined in with people your own rank. When you're traveling like this to kill some people and get a little bit of damage in there for a little bit of money like that, having an extreme amount of damage too will get you a lot of money out of the round you play. So once you do start wanting to get some damage in, make sure you're traveling with a homie, never going alone, because you never know if they're traveling with somebody. They always surprise you. It always surprises you how fast like their robots can move out of yours when it comes to popping up on someone and thinking you can take them. More advice that I can give too is when it comes to destroying other players, you got to make sure that you're never just standing there shooting. Always move, never stand still when it comes to shooting, because you got people like that with heat seekers, and they might have stronger guns than you, so like that they're taking my damage. So it's good to move, get them moving, because you might get them in a homie's eye view to where they can start shooting at them and getting a little bit of their damage gone as well, enemy wise. I'm not really sure on more advice that I can give you guys. So if you do want to learn more about this game and if you're interested in playing, do drop your comments down there and some more stuff you want to learn and the best advice that I can give you, stuff like that. I will try to do Q&As of War Robots if you guys want that to happen too as well. Trying to cover a little bit more before this video ends and trying to get a lot of voice recording in so that I'm used to talking to the camera a little bit more. And I know it feels like I'm talking to nobody, but when you're trying to make some videos, you're always going to have an audience, so you always got to talk to the camera like if the homie's right next to you or your fans right next to you, right? So that's what I'm trying to do and get better at. So with all that being said, sorry again for rambling. I will get better at it, and hopefully talking to the mic more, I will make a little bit more sense when it comes to me trying to talk about the game. Gameplay wise of what you'll be seeing out of us, we are playing Eggs Online. It's a pretty fun game, that little flash game that the first one is on PC, but they put the second one on phone, and it's pretty cool. It's like Worms. I don't know if anybody's played Worms on the Xbox and stuff like that. They also have an app on the Android and possibly iPhone for Worms. If you guys want to go and check those out and get a little feel of Eggs Online, it is free to download. Hide.io, that's a fun game too that we're also going to be recording a lot. It's kind of like Prop Hunt from Gary's mod. Finding objects, playing hide and seek, cool stuff like that. That's a fun game that we're playing on there. Mobile Legends, that's another thing that I'm trying to record and get footage of. A lot of people are fans of Mobile Legends. I'm a huge fan of Mobile Legends now. Dad303 introduced me to that game. It's a pretty cool game where it's go around fighting other players, just kind of like Capture the Flag 2 as well, but capture the base kind of thing. You'll see once I try to get videos posted like that, or if you already know what it is, you kind of know what I'm talking about or trying to talk about to people who's never played it. I'm trying to think what else I'm playing. Oh yeah, Black Ops Zombies. I'm also playing that game under there as well on our channel, Quick Devastators. You'll be seeing a lot of Minecraft play too once I re-download that and start playing online with people. Bullying thing wise, we're not looking to bully people on here. We're looking to just troll, get funny reactions out of people, have a good laugh. But if people do start talking crap to us, you can expect Quick Devastators to start embarrassing them a little bit on our videos and talking crap back, you know what I mean? Getting a little bit of woo, get all of them cool stuff said and have our word in. Like I said, we do not encourage bullying, but when it comes to people talking crap to us, we will have a little fun with them, a little extra fun. I don't consider that bullying in my book. If you're going to bully us back, the first thing that everyone's going to do is their own thing. So yeah, looks like we got a loss here, guys. Sorry I didn't talk about the game a lot. I do want to thank everybody joining in. I will have another video posted of episode 2 of War Robots. But you guys, this wouldn't be possible without you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace. Your boy Gonzo signing out. Subscribe.